Over here. I have a question for you. What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton up there? Yakarn. He's a liar and a thief. He stole a gem from headman Bosek. Now, if the gem came back, Bosek might let him live. Can you help me, or not? Now that's just too bad. If you do run into him again, tell him that if we catch him, he's dead.
If you're looking for that bastard Jakarn, he's at the tavern with a Redguard girl. I overheard him telling a Redguard girl he'd whisk her off to Sentinel, that he was a ship captain. She swooned like a fool, like I did. I'd tell the headman where he's hiding if I didn't hate the headman more. I need off this island!
No. It's not how it was.
We're too glad to see you made it out.
She didn't want to stop reading.
Hey now, the headman stole it first. And you brought it back to me, didn't you? Thanks, good looking. Yes, I do. I know someone on the island who can make us both rich. If you're up for another job, I think it's time you met her. You enjoyed every minute of our little adventure. I can tell by the sparkle in your eyes. Yeah, a lovely lady named Captain Colleen might just be planning a heist. Thing is, most of Port Hunding is in Bosek's pockets, so she needs help that's not. Help like you and me. Convince Colleen to cut us in, and we'll make some good money.
How can I help? How can I help you, friend?
For a moment.
Hi, if you're already watching, welcome back. It was my internet connection after all. I'm glad I pay $130 a month for shit.
All for a soldier's dinner. This one could use new greaves, but the old ones might hold up for another season or two. So much fighting for Zeabazi. Reapers march, veiling the Imperial city. All for a soldier's dinner.
Trying to look up online how to start this quest so I can get into Ireland.
So much fighting for Zeabazi. Reapers march, veiling the Imperial city. All for a soldier's dinner.
I heard the daughter is so distraught she's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous. No doubt Isabel is beside herself. Poor girls.
What brings you to our tourney grounds here at Castle Navir? Oh, never mind that. Have you heard the latest? The Knight Commander has offered her daughter's hand in marriage to the Sapphire tourney winner. Everyone's aghast. Well, Aurelia has been the most desirable hand on High Isle for years, but no one thought she'd ever commit to a match. Seems the Commander has forced the issue. Oh no, that would be a slap in the face to her mother. And Aurelia's such a good girl. More scandal. Her friend Isabel is a participant in the tourney. She's sworn to free Aurelia from her mother's promise. I can't wait. If you help Isabel win the tournament, she could agree to marry Aurelia, then free her from the shortest engagement in history. Delicious!
Off we go!
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll figure something out. I always do. I'm sorry, this isn't the best time. My friend Aurelia has a bit of a problem. Her mother has promised her hand in marriage, and I need to get her out of it. Somehow. Actually, you look quite capable. Would you mind lending me a hand? Apologies. My name is Isabelle Valois. I'm an aspirant in the Sapphire tourney, a proving ground for squires looking to join the knightly orders. Aurelia's mother is Knight Commander, and, brash. Well, normally, aspirants only compete in one of the trials. If I can win all three, the Knight Commander will be compelled to grant a boon of my choosing. I can free Aurelia from her mother's promise. What do you say? Will you be my second? The 8 must have me in their hearts. My second just left my service, and here I was thinking I'd have to do it alone. All right, there are 3 knightly orders here on the Isle. Let's decide what task to tackle first. The people of the Sisters take pride in our knights, the same as... The 8 must have me in their... The people of the Sisters take pride in our knights, the same as anywhere in High Rock. The Sapphire tourney hosts 3 orders. The Oaken Knights tend to be battle mages, conjurers, and support spellcasters. Their power stems from High Isle's strong tradition of druidic magic. Our trial will be to convince an elder to give us a staff, a symbol of their order. I'm guessing it won't be that straightforward, but who knows? There's a way shrine near the Coral River to the east. I'll meet you there, and we can make for the site of the trial. 8 above help me. They're artists and sailors, singers, bards, and pirates all. Brave, swashbuckling warriors that make you recite poetry. Ghastly stuff. No, thankfully. Our trial will be to reclaim the gilded loot of Captain Brenvale. The story goes that he went down into the castle crypts years ago, hoping to use song and steel to subdue a spirit. They're martial warriors, and excellent to horse. You might say the Iron Knot is the most traditional of the Sapphire Orders. Our trial will be to find the hilt from a lost sword called Redheart. It was the blade of the first Duke Dufort. Somewhere on these lands, before they belonged to the Duforts, the hilt supposedly had a massive rough-cut ruby in it. Should be easy to spot. My last squire, Burjo, suggested we hit the castle library to get an idea of where to start looking. Let's meet up at the castle library in the Knight's Wing. I've spent many an hour there studying up on monsters, history, and healing. My only complaint is there aren't a lot of novels. Go on, I'll catch up with you at the castle's library. It's easy to find. Big room, full of books. Can't miss it.
You're going to help us. Oh, the Eight bless you.
There you are. Let's see if we can unearth the past, shall we? People left books open all over the place. How rude. What was that one about? I found something about crop rotation. Exciting.
I like reading too, you know. If you ever need an excuse to get me something.
Find anything promising? Let's chat. The book was already open. Let's see. Well, in my defense, I didn't know it was owned by the Duforts. There aren't really roads back there. I'll see you there. I'm hoping we can beat the other aspirants to the hilt.
I didn't know you were interested in that genre. I'll have to remember that.
Madame Valois, you're too late. I'm here first, you cannot pass through.
I guess what he said. Sorry, Isabel.
Hurry up, will you, lad? I'll need sustenance forthwith, and you don't have much time to make me a meal.
It's not worth a row with Langley over who can search the woods first. I'd best him easily, don't get me wrong. But blatant fighting between aspirants is frowned upon. Doesn't matter. I have an idea. Langley's first and last thoughts every day are about himself. He'll have Burjo working on moving those... It's not worth a row with Langley over who can search the woods first. Langley's first and... Remember, Aurelia and... Here it is, just like I remembered, by the curved tree. The ruin should be at the top of the rise. This is it. The old stones, the locals call it. Let's find that hilt. That's it! Come on, let's get out of here before Langley and Burjo arrive.
Careful there, Squire! Don't let the branches snap back! You've scratched my armor! That hilt must be around here somewhere. Get to work!
I'm not sure it's chivalrous of me, but I hope that arse wastes the rest of the day looking for that hilt. We did it! Redheart's hilt! As a knight aspirant, I know I should wish all of my competitors equally good luck. But Stendarr, forgive me. I hope Langley gets bitten by every mosquito out here. I am. I assumed the Iron Knot trial would be all about swordplay and martial skill. Maybe horse riding. Horses and I don't like each other much. Anyway, I'm actually quite pleased how we did. Let's move on. Eight above, help me. They're artists. No, thankfully. Our trial will be to reclaim the gilded loot of Captain Brenvale. The story goes that he went down into the... We can meet up at the Navir Chapel. The entrance to the catacombs is in there. Give me strength. Of all the sneaky, dishonest... We've got a small hitch in this rope. The key to the catacombs entrance is usually right near the door. But someone took it. Drake, I hope not. The idea of aspirants trying to directly sabotage each other doesn't sit well with me. And I see that look... Yes, let's split up. I'll go speak to the castle stewards, and you head for the offices of the Knight Commander. We can meet back here. Stendar willing, one of us will have some luck. I still can't believe someone took the... Let's meet back inside the chapel. The catacombs entrance is down the stairs.
Oh, Mother. How could you do this to me?
If you don't have an appointment to meet with Commander Jorvel, make one. She's busy, as am I. The Nord over there can make the appointment for you. If he's not writing that. And I'm looking for a posting more interesting than pushing papers for Knight Commander Jorvel. A bribe? How unexpected. Most people I have to deal with would rather get snippy and tell the commander about how rude I am. All because I can't be arsed to be obscene.
I hope you've had better luck than I did. The stewards were no help at all. Alright, let's see if we can find that fancy loot. Sir Brenvale probably made it deep into the crypt. These catacombs have been built up over generations. Might be a bit twisty down here. Isabelle Valois, Mortons. I'm here with my second. We'll try to help you.
Whoever you are, I was here first. You gotta hang back. Attorney honor demands it. No, I'm hiding. I have a bit of a fear of spiders, you see. In my defense, I made it past a bunch of this. Just a moment. You won't get very far without the key to the deep crypts, which I just happen to have. Ha! I tell you what. When that thing surprised me, I may have dropped my sword. Gods, it's such a pity to have to pull up on this task. Lady Aurelia is a treasure. Lovely to look at, and so well connected. Hello? Is that you all with my sword? Or a spider? Oh, you're back. Oh, very good. You know, I've always said that Isabelle was a fair hand. Never doubted you for a moment. Here's your key. The door to the deep crypt should be off the... Yes, well, we're both sporting. Well done all around. Oh, you're back. Oh, there. Yes, well, there's there. And well played. Good luck to you both.
never been this far into the catacombs. What a story this will make. Alright, don't cry for Mummy. They say that Sir Brenvale died at the hands of a ghost. The old Mad Duke. Ugh, gives me the shivers.
Take your fingers! Vengeance for Mother Treachery!
Look! I think that's the loot! Oh. And that must... We've got it! Drake, let's get out of here.
La! At last, someone has retrieved my gilded loot. Come, follow me, away from this place. That ghastly mad spirit may return anon. Hark! I shall serenade you on your way. Oh, Sir Brenvale did enter these halls with a heart full of song. La! It did not take him long to hear the spirit's calls. Oh! He met the Mad Duke in combat. Oh ho! And they danced with swords all night long. La! Alas, Brenvale's skill was all for naught, and the quest went all awrong. Oh! And now, you know the end of the tale. Oh ho! This is where I bid you adieu. Sir Brenvale, the golden-voiced, the silver-tongued one. Of course they did, good. Ah, yes, I'm sure. Of course, of course. Farewell, farewell.
Ah, fresh air. Those catacombs were musty as a crypt. Not quite how I imagined that would go. Good, except for the Oaken Knights tend to be bad. I'm guessing it won't be that strange. I'll meet you near the old Way Shrine just up the road. Ugh, I thought I heard Snag yelling in the distance. He's another aspirant, and a complete donkey's arse. So we have a bit of a leg up on... I would never... Right. I suppose in the stories, Knights... I think they use...
Get behind me, squires. Sneg was here first. Ha!
We arrived at the same time, you simpering buffoon.
Well, you're still too late. A wizard's magic is no match for the strength and honor of this aspirant. For honor!
Alright, seems like the direct approach won't work here.
I'm sure I can get this barrier open.
Willibrew doesn't go easy on aspirants, it seems. I think the trick to this is the pillar. Look at that branch there. Representing Spriggans, maybe? A bird. Looks like a forest heron, perhaps. You'll hurt your... Oh no. I sound like my mother. A cat's paw. That old man. Almost exactly. A wise old sage puts up a barrier around his home. He's in the tail, the symbols on the pillars held the key. Like the cat there. A cat's paw is a pretty little flower that grows in shady forests. And that bird looks like a forest heron. I'd bet anything we need one of their feathers. I've seen it before. It's a druidic symbol for Spriggans. In the tale, she befriended one that lived in the grove.